Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures with Piccadilly. Today we are going to be making the Christmas cookie that I actually love the most. We call it Christmas crack because you crack it up, or maybe for its addictive qualities, we'll see. Typically this is made with either graham crackers or saltines. We are going to be making the graham cracker version today, but I'm also going to be making some alternatives. One is gluten-free, and then we're going to be trying out with ginger snaps, caramel cookies, and shortbread cookies. So let's get started and see how we do. First, we're going to do the gluten-free, dairy-free, yada 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 free version, and then we'll do the full of stuff. So let's go. So to get started, the first step is to line a jelly roll tray or any kind of baking tray with a decent lip with parchment paper, and spread an even layer of whatever kind of cracker you're using across the bottom. And I got these crackers online to make sure I could get grain and dairy-free ones. So they're a little beat up because they got delivered, but that's okay because you're gonna go in and crack it all up anyway, so it doesn't matter if it starts out cracked because it was cracked. But you do want to lay these in as even of a layer as you can get. Alright, so once you've got that, you're going to melt butter and sugar into a caramel, spread it over the crackers, and bake. So I've got butter and brown sugar going in a 1-to-1 ratio over here. I'm going to melt both to make a caramel. I've also got my oven preheated to 300 degrees. You want that ready to go so that once you pour your caramel, your things can go straight into the oven for 5 minutes. Basically what you're looking for here is a smooth consistency and that everything is integrated and just come to a boil. And then the caramel goes straight on the crackers. Smooth it out, try to make sure it's on everything. No dry pieces. And straight in the oven. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Starting now.
So, while your crackers are in the oven, you're going to want to melt your chocolate. So I've got a double boiler set up over here, and it's just kind of slowly bubbling away. And I'm going to add my chocolate bars. Again, these are dairy-free, gluten-free chocolate bars to melt. So because I'm making a very small batch of the dairy and gluten-free ones, I'm just melting a little bit of this white chocolate, and then once I pull them out, use the same bowl, do a little bit of the milk chocolate, and trying to do it all in one pan just to save myself a little bit of effort. Once I get the regular full dairy, gluten, yada yada going, then I'll make in bigger batches. Caramel didn't do great. It's okay. Alexa off. Try not to drip from the bottom of your double boiler. That would be unfortunate. Ooh, here's next. So now that I've got my free from Christmas crack going, chilling, I am going to get started on the good stuff. So let's begin. Process is going to be exactly the same, just with slightly different ingredients. I'm going to start out by laying a single layer of crackers on my tray. I'm going to be doing the graham cracker one first, so we'll get started with that. Another really good option, a lot of people even prefer it to graham crackers, is saltines. I prefer graham crackers, so that's why I make it, but you really can use kind of whatever you want, both for the cracker portion of this and for the flavors, as you'll see later. Alright, and now we'll make our caramel. So again, it's going to be the same process. We're going to melt the butter and brown sugar together until they integrate and come to a boil, and then spread them over the crackers. It's all spread out and even. So we're going to go in the oven for 5 minutes. So for this variety, I'm going to try out 3 types of cookies: Biscoff, shortbread, and ginger snap. So, getting ready for our next batch, letting this one cool. This is our variety batch, so I've got Biscoff cookies, shortbread cookies, and ginger snaps. And I'm gonna do it, and then this one I'm actually going to do all white chocolate just because I think that flavor is gonna come out better. And then we'll see what's next. Yes. Let's sit for 5 minutes. Oh, those are okay. Yeah, butter's great. Yeah. Those are good. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. What time are you guys taking off? We're going to pick it up from school and leave from there. No, you do? I'm like a car. Yeah, I thought we got one into the car. My husband was way better than me. I kept, like you, I kept clothes and stuff needed, but he initially put it in the car. Yeah, that's really our Christmas yet. We're going to use it anymore. For Christmas, especially. For just a lot. Great chocolate here, just a little. That's okay, we'll separate. We're cool. It'll like, this way, it's it is. It's not pretty. It doesn't turn out that much too. It still tastes so good. What's off? And now, for the final step of our Christmas crack, we crack it all up. And this is Biscoff shortbread ginger snaps, so I will go separately. And there's nothing wrong with it. People, regular cricketers.